Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to your own channel S2 classes. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning whenever you are watching my YouTube channel. Now in today's class, I am just going to start a very important topic of organic chemistry that is known as general organic chemistry. General Organic Chemistry Part 1, that is also known as GOC-1. This belongs to first year organic chemistry, but I have realized whenever I am teaching the preparation of alkyl halide, preparation of Lucas reagent everywhere, you will find some difficulties. So I am planning to first complete general GOC-1. This is also called GOC first. The first I will try to complete GOC first, then GOC second. You are calling it as GOC second, someone is calling it as reaction mechanism. Then I will go with the preparation, and it is good for us to understand like that. Now I am going to start GOC1. Now in GOC1, first of all, we will have to study permanent effect. Permanent effects. And there are four permanent effects. First one, inductive effect. Second one, inductive effect. Second one, we will have the second permanent effect is known as hyperconjugation. Third permanent effect is known as resonance effect, and fourth permanent effect is known as mesomeric effect. So today class I will try to complete the first permanent effect, that is inductive effect, and in doing that inductive effect I will go in detail, as well as I will do some questions from my side, as well as NEET question on this basis, as well as IIT JEE means question. It means today my target is to complete permanent effect. First permanent effect is known as inductive effect. In that, first I will give you the detailed explanation of that, and after giving the detailed explanation, I will go with the question. First I will give some question from my side, and then I will dictate you the question that has been asked previously in IIT JEE mains or NEET. So you will be 100% sure regarding the first permanent effect is known as inductive effect. Now welcome to the GOC1. First topic is known as permanent effect, and in that effect we are going to start inductive effect. And trust me, from now onwards, those who knows everything about inductive effect, they will not found any difficulties, but those who didn't know anything about inductive effect, from now onwards they didn't have any problem. So today topic we will have inductive effect. See the things very properly. I am going very slowly. If you already familiar with the topic, you can see at 1.5x speed, 1.75x speed, 2x speed. In which speed you do like, you can see the video, because it depends upon person to person. Someone can understand very fastly the things, someone needs to be very slow. So I will go with the slow version. YouTube has the option to go with 1.5x, 1.75x, 2x like that. So now inductive effect. First understand there are two types of inductive effect. First one is known as minus I effect, and second inductive effect is known as plus I effect. Minus I effect is also known as electron withdrawing group. The full form of this one is electron withdrawing group. Or minus I effect is also known as electron seeking group. Electron seeking group. And the second one, we will have plus I effect. Plus I effect is known as electron donating group. Electron donating group, or it is also known as electron giving group. Electron giving group. Now, how can we know that which one is electron giving group or electron donating group, and which one is electron withdrawing group or electron seeking group? So for that, first of all, I will give you one example. And that example, suppose I have written over here C, 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 and over here A in the first case. And over here I have written C, 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 over here B in the second case. Now suppose this A is taking the electron. This A is taking the electron. So this A is known as electron withdrawing group or known as electron seeking group. Now suppose this B is giving the electron. This B is giving the electron. So it is known as electron donating group or electron giving group. Getting my point? So there are two types of inductive effect. Inductive effect comes under permanent effect. First one is minus I effect, in which if any elements is taking the electron, that element is known as element or compound is known as electron withdrawing group or electron seeking group. If any element is giving the electron, that is known as plus I effect. This is known as plus I effect because it is giving the electron, and it is known as minus I effect. So if anything is taking the electron, is minus I effect or electron withdrawing group or electron seeking group. If anyone is giving the electron, plus I effect, electron donating group, electron giving group. Now, the inductive effect is only operates on sigma bond. Sigma bond is known as single bond. Sigma bond is known as single bond. So it is only operate on sigma bond, and in this there is a partial displacement of sigma electron. It means there is a partial displacement of sigma electron. What does it means? In this, they are taking the electron. Because of that, on this there is a negative charge produced. On this, those who are taking the electron, they have negative charge. Over here, positive charge produced. Because it is attached with the first A group, carbon is attached directly over here, so more positive. Over here, little bit less positive. Over here, very less positive. It means if I am writing one del, so suppose over here 10 positive, so over here 7 positive. Over here 5 positive. More is the del, less is the positive charge. It means what it is saying, that partial displacement of electron. It means partial electron is displaces towards A. Because of that, A will get negative charge and C will get positive charge. More positive, little bit less positive, very less positive. Over here, this B is giving the electron, so it will get del negative, because indirectly if you are seeing C is taking the electron and it is giving, so it will get del positive. It will get little bit less negative. It will get very less negative. More is the del, less is the negative charge. Over here, suppose 10 negative charge, 7, 5 negative charge. Getting my point? The first point, that understand very properly, don't get confused. If it is going to be more than 1 hour, please watch it properly. I want to dictate you 100% regarding this concept. Just wait it. I am trying to say inductive effect is minus I and plus I effect. If anyone is taking the electron, that will show minus I effect, electron withdrawing, electron seeking. If anyone is giving the electron, plus I, electron donating, electron giving group. Over here, it will operate only on sigma bond, not pi bond. Over here, partial displacement of sigma electron. It means single bond electron. So over here, the electron withdrawing group is taking the electron, so it will get negative. It will get more positive, little bit less positive, very less positive. It will get Giving the electron, it means it will have positive. Someone will give the electron means positive. Indirectly it is taking the electron. It has more negative, less negative, very less negative. Indirectly, inductive effect make the compound a polar one. Inductive effect make the compound a polar bond, and over here also a polar bond. It means due to inductive effect, the compound became polar, the bond became polar. Next point, this inductive effect is depends upon distance. It means this effect depends upon distance. It means only valid up to 3 carbon. Only valid up to 3 carbon. It means suppose over here I am adding one more carbon, and over here I am adding one more carbon. So does, because of this A taking electron, it will get also positive? No. Only up to 3 carbon the charge induced. Over here, does it get negative this carbon? No. Only up to 3 carbon the inductive effect is valid. It means this effect is only applicable up to 3 carbon. More than that carbon, the inductive effect does not operates. More than that carbon, the inductive effect does not operates. As well as inductive effect, very important point. You can write Prabhat important. And the important point is distance, number, power. It depends upon distance. D means distance, N means number, P means power. It depends upon distance, number and power. More is the distance, less is the distance. More is the distance, less inductive effect. Less is the distance, more inductive effect. Over here, less is the distance between C and A, more inductive effect. Over here, this C and A, more distance, less inductive effect. Over here, this C and A, more distance, less inductive effect. Similarly, number. If one electron withdrawing group, little bit less inductive effect. If suppose 2 electron withdrawing group, more inductive effect. 3 electron withdrawing group, very large inductive effect. Then power. The power I will dictate. It means just if you didn't understand anything, don't worry. After doing the question, you will come to know. Trust me. Trust me, just trust me. See over here. Last time revision regarding this is all about inductive effect. What I am trying to say, inductive effect is minus I and as well as plus I. If anyone is taking the electron, minus I. If anyone is giving the electron, plus I. Minus I is also called electron withdrawing, electron seeking. Plus I is also called electron donating, electron giving. Partial charge partial displacement of sigma bond, and it can operate only on sigma bond. There is a partial displacement of sigma electron and depends upon distance, only valid up to 3 carbon. If inductive effect is applied, it will only applied up to 3 carbon, not after that any carbon. If plus I effect applied, it will applied only up to 3 carbon, not after that. This is all about the inductive effect. If you want to write anything from here, you can write it fast so I can erase the things and I will dictate you the another part. Understand up to that. If not, I tell you now, you will able to understand everything. Can I erase? Okay, sir, erase it. Now, one thing you will have to learn, and that thing you will have to learn the series of plus I effect and series of minus I effect. From there, you will come to know about power, which has more power. I will dictate up to, I told you now, whenever we will start the question, trust me, just understand the theory first. And after understanding the theory, I will give you some normal question from my side, and then you will come to know. First, write the notes, theory part as it is I am writing. Now, you will have to know the priority order for minus I effect. First, you will have to learn the priority order of minus I effect. It means which is more powerful minus I effect and which is less powerful minus I effect. Similarly, you will have to know about this is the first one, and the second one you will have to know about the priority order for plus I effect. Plus I effect is electron donating group, minus I effect is electron withdrawing group. Now this priority you will have to learn as it is, but I will give you the short tricks to learn. First write N, then again write N, leave the space, then again write n, then again write n, leave the space, then again write n. This n became NF3. This is the first one. Then this n became NH3. This is the second one. Then over here we will have NR3, not NS3. And what I am writing over here, just write as it is, because I have taken the recommendation from very good book. So this priority order is 100% correct. If you are studying in some other colleges, they will write some different priority order, but trust me, on this priority order you are able to solve all the questions. So over here you will have first one NF3, then NR3, then over here SR2, then over here NH3, then over here you will have NO2, then you will have SO3H, then you will have over here N, that is will become CN, cyanide group. So first you have NF3, NR3, SR2, NH3, NO2, SO3H, Cl. Then you will have CHO, then you will have COOH, then you will have fluorine, then you will have chlorine, then you will have bromine, then you will have iodine, then you will have OR, then you will have OH. Just write 100% correct, I give you the guarantee. Then after that you will have alkyne, then after that you have amine, then after that you have benzene, then after that you have ene, then after that you have hydrogen. So this is the priority order for minus I. NF3, then NR3, then SR2, then NH3, then NO2, then SO3H, then CN, then CHO, then COOH, then fluorine, then chlorine, then bromine, then iodine, then OR, then OH, then alkyne, then amine, then benzene, then alkene, then hydrogen. This is benzene, this is alkene, this is alkyne, this is amine, this is alkoxy, this is alkoxy, this is alcohol. Like that you are able to understand. So this is the priority order for minus I effect, and I will give you the guarantee, just go with the priority order, no one will make that incorrect. Then priority order for plus I effect is, we will have over here the first one CH2 minus, then we will have NH minus, then we will have O minus, then we will have COO minus, then we will have 3-degree alkyl. 3-degree alkyl means CH3, 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 like that. 3-degree alkyl. Then we will have 2-degree alkyl. Then we will have 1-degree alkyl. Then we will have CH3. So this is the priority order for plus I effect, as well as the priority order in case of isotopes. Isotopes, you know that hydrogen has 1 1, hydrogen has 1 2, hydrogen has 1 3. This isotope is known as protium, this is known as deuterium, this is known as deuterium, this is known as tritium. You know that hydrogen isotopes, this is known as protium, this is known as deuterium, this is known as tritium. So priority order of T is more than D is more than P, or you sometimes P is also written as H. The first isotopes, that is protium, is also written as H, but tritium is always written as T. This is also written as D, and this is written as either P or H. So this is the priority order for minus I effect, and this is the priority order for plus I effect. Just I am saying whatever the thing I am saying you, try to write all the things properly, and after that I will dictate you the question, and all the confusion going to be outside. Getting my point? Now come to the application. First we have written all the things. First we know that what is inductive effect. Now we have written the priority order. Now we are going to see, written all the things. Now we are going to see the application of inductive effect. Now from here, you will come to know each and everything that I have dictated you. Trust me, after doing all the things, you will come to know each and everything. You didn't have the confusion, because whenever you will study anything and then you will do the question on that basis, your confusion is going to be clear. The first we will start with the application of inductive effect. Application of inductive effect. Ore piya hai, ore piya. And I'm on the video. I'm singing a song. Application of inductive effect. First application is to check the acidic strength of carboxylic acid and alcohol. To check the acidic strength of carboxylic acid and alcohol. Second, we will have to check the stability of intermediate. What is intermediate? So whenever you will study organic chemistry, you will get the intermediate something like this. Intermediate. Either you will get the first one intermediate as carbanion. It means on the carbon there is a negative charge. Second intermediate you will get carbocation. That is, carbon has positive charge. And third intermediate you will get free radical. That is, carbon has dot. So these three intermediate you will get. So we will have to check that which carbanion is more stable according to the basis of inductive effect, which carbocation is more stable according to the basis of inductive effect, which free radical carbon is more stable according to the basis of inductive effect. Okay, sir. Now, first point, we will have to check the acidic strength of carboxylic acid and alcohol. Second point, to check the stability of intermediate of carbanion. First intermediate, carbanion. Third point, to check the stability of intermediate of especially carbocation and free radical. These three applications we will have to know. Now see what happens acidic nature. Suppose I have taken over here. Suppose I have taken over here COH, or suppose something like this I have taken over here. Just understand what I am trying to say. Over here I have written OH. This is alcohol. Or I have written over here COOH. This is carboxylic acid. Now we will have to check the acidic strength. We will have to check the acidic strength. So first of all, carboxylic acid is more. First, I will not make you confused. Don't say that according to the, if anybody is saying which one is more acidic, so don't check the inductive effect. Inductive effect will check, suppose I have given 4 carboxylic acid structure. So check the acidic strength only in carboxylic acid. If we will have to compare from carboxylic acid and alcohol, don't check inductive effect. Carboxylic acid is acid, alcohol is weak acid. So carboxylic acid is more acidic. Whenever we will have to check the acidic strength of 4 structure in which every structure is of carboxylic acid, then we will use inductive effect. If we will have to check the 4 structure in which every structure is of alcohol, then we will use inductive effect. Suppose one structure is alcohol, another structure is carboxylic acid. Which one is more acidic? Without seeing the inductive effect, say carboxylic acid, because carboxylic acid is acid. Getting my point? So suppose I have written over here 2 structure. I am erasing this part first. Suppose I have written over here carboxylic acid. Now, what is acidic nature? Acidic nature, suppose you have 100 rupees. suppose, just understand. Suppose you have 100 rupees. Some beggar will come, bhaiya, bhaiya, give me some money. I am very much hungry. And you have given you all your 100 rupees to him. Now you will become beggar. That is not good to give them 100 rupees. But suppose you have 1 lakh rupees. Now some beggar will come, bhaiya, bhaiya, I am very much hungry, and you will give 100 rupees. Does that affect you? No. It means giving the 100 rupees in the 1 lakh rupees will not disturb your life. You are still stable. But giving the 100 rupees from 100 rupees will make you unstable. It means acidic strength means hydrogen will remove, and because of the removing of hydrogen, H plus, COO will get minus. Now you already studied one thing, that if you don't studied this, just see over here that neutral, if I am checking the stability, so we say that neutral species is more stable than charged species. Neutral species is more stable than charged species. So over here COO has a minus. Now from this side, suppose I have A, and now this A is giving the electron. So carboxylic acid will say, COO minus will say, oh, because of removal of the hydrogen, it is again giving me the electron. Already I have, negative means what? Lone pair. Now already it has electron and it is giving electron. So it is plus I, it will show. It is bad for him. Not good. But suppose we will have COOH, it will break as plus minus, and someone is there who will take the electron, will show minus I effect. So it will show, oh, happy, I have the negative charge and someone is taking my negative charge. Because of that I became stable. Because someone is taking the negative charge means it will become neutral, and we know that neutral species is more stable. So in both the cases, which carboxylic acid wants to give the hydrogen outside? This carboxylic acid thinking, if I give the hydrogen outside, in the back he is also giving me the electron and I became unstable. But this carboxylic acid is thinking that if someone will taking the electron, if I give the hydrogen outside, someone will take my electron and I will become stable. So this is more acidic. This is more acidic, and this is less acidic. Getting my point? It means after removal the hydrogen, which whatever be the species left, if that species is stable, it means they can easily release the hydrogen, they can easily take out the hydrogen. It means that is more acidic because they easily release the hydrogen. So over here, if they release the hydrogen, I will give the electron plus A will give the electron, so it will become unstable, so it is bad, less acidic. Over here minus I effect will take the electron, so it is happy that after giving hydrogen my negative will taken by someone, it will become more stable. So from here you can write the point that stability or acidic strength, not like that, acidic strength, AS means acidic strength, is directly proportional to minus I effect. If there is some minus I effect group attached, then it is more acidic strength, and is inversely proportional to plus I effect. If plus I effect is there, then it is became less acidic. We will do the question on that basis. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. First understand this. Now the second case. Understand that if some minus I group is attached just adjacent to or just between the 3 carbon of carboxylic acid, then it will become more acidic, so directly proportional to minus I effect. If some plus I effect group is attached with the carboxylic acid, then it will become less stable. It means acidic strength is directly proportional to minus I effect and inversely proportional to plus I effect. Now carboanion has what? C minus. Now suppose over here A is there, now it is giving the electron plus I. Very sad, same situation. And suppose over here carboanion and some B is taking the electron minus I effect. Happy, same situation because negative is stable by minus I effect. So you will say that carboanion stability is also over here, the stability is also directly proportional to minus I effect and inversely proportional to plus I effect. Is there any problem? But in case of carbocation, in case of free radical, suppose over here A, that will give the electron. Over here negative has already electron, so they want someone will take, not give. But over here A has, this C has not electron, plus means less electron, so it wants that someone will give me the electron. So over here plus I effect will be happy, plus I effect will be happy. Now suppose over here C plus and some B will show minus I effect and taking the electron. So this carbon will say, Bhaiya, I have already less number of electron, I want electron, but B is taking, so it will become sad. Getting similarly, free radical wants the electron. So if anybody is giving him the electron, he also became happy. But in the same case, if someone is taking the electron, minus I effect, it will say, oh, I have already one electron, I want someone to give me the electron to complete the octet, and he is taking my electron, so he will become unhappy. It means over here the stability, where I should write the third point, I will write over here their answer over here in that box. You will understand because you are my student. Over here you will write stability is directly proportional to plus I. Stability is directly proportional to plus I, but inversely proportional to minus I. It means for acidic strength and carboanion, directly proportional to minus I and inversely proportional to plus I. But for carbocation and free radical, directly proportional to plus I and inversely proportional to minus I, just opposite to that of acidic strength and carboanion. Now up to that we have completed the theory portion of inductive effect. Now I will give you the question, and on that basis we will try to do that. Right fast. Now everyone, I think that you are able to understand what I am exactly trying to dictate you. And if you have understand up to now, now we are going to do some question, so we will understand more regarding this. Understand? Write all the things written. Now we are going to do the question on that basis, so it is useful for you. Now you have the notebook in your hand. Open the notebook and see over here. I have written the priority order for minus I effect as well as plus I effect. I have written the priority order of how many time we have completed up to now for inductive effect. 32 minutes. I will take more 30 minutes to do the question. If you don't want to do the question, just pause the video and come again in the next day. But trust me, after doing the question, you will come to know each and everything properly. Now, in the side, I will write over here minus I. We will have NF3, NR3. So it is easy for us to understand the question. SR2, then NH3, then NO2, then SO3H, then Cn, then CHO, then COOH, then fluorine, then chlorine, then bromine, then iodine, then OR, then OH, then alkyne, then we will have amine, then we will have benzene, then we will have ene, then we will have hydrogen. And the plus I effect we will have is, first we will have CH2 minus, then we will have NH minus, then we will have O minus, then we will have COO minus, then we will have 3 degree alkyl, then we will have 2 degree alkyl, then we will have 1 degree alkyl, then we will have hydrogen. And in case of isotopes, T first, then D, then we will have H or P. Now we are going to start the question on that basis. I have written over there so you can understand it easily. Now we are going to do the question on that basis. First, I will write some question from my side. Then I have the question on the question paper book. I will take the question from there also. Suppose I have written over here COOH. Over here I have written Cl. Then I have written over here COOH. Over here I have written NO2. Then I have written over here COOH, and I have written over here, suppose over here NF3. Now this I am saying A, this I am saying B, this I am saying C. And I have told you one more thing, that inductive effect is distance, then number, then power. Now if you check over here, this Cl is on the first carbon just after this. This NO2 is on the second carbon, and this NF3 is on the third carbon. Still, it has the more priority. It has the, I am asking, acidic strength. If I am writing COH or I am writing OH, same meaning. OH or I am writing OH, same thing. Either I will write COH or OH, same logic. Now you will say, कि first thing, before checking the priority, we will have to check distance, number and power. So distance, it is very nearer, and this will show minus I effect, and we know that it is directly proportional to my inversely proportional to plus I. So minus I, it will also show minus I. See over here, everything written, and it will also show minus I. It has the more priority, but distance come first. It is nearer, so A is more acidic. Then after that, B is more acidic. Then C is more acidic. Getting my point? In the same question, first question we will have. In the second question, if I write over here Cl, COOH, in the B part, A part it is, and then B part, I am writing COOH, and over here NO2, and in the C part, I am writing COOH, over here NF3. Now you will say distance. So distance to same in every cases. Number, everywhere there is 1 minus I. This will show minus I. This will show minus I. This will show minus I. And only one minus I group. Only one minus I group. So numbering is not the problem. Now power. So everyone is on the same position. Only one element or compound is there, that will show minus I. Now power. So which has the more power? NF3. So C will come first. Then we will have NO2. Then B will come, and then in the last Cl. So C will come. Getting my A will come. Sorry, Cl will A position. So this is the things. First you will have to check distance. Then you have to check number. What is number? I will dictate. So you written this part, everyone. Now I am going to change the question in the second part. Second part, first answer you have written. Now I am written fast, right? Written, sir. Now I am just going to change the question. I have written over here Cl, one more Cl. Now in this case, if I am asking which one is the more acidic, so you will say it's a distance. Everyone lies on the second position. Okay. Then number, it has 2 minus I effect group. One this Cl and one this Cl. It means A is more acidic. Then one number, then go with the power. So NF3 has more powerful, then C, then B. Getting what I am trying to say, or getting totally confused? Tell me frankly, sir. Sir, frankly tell me. Understand? Now I am going to take some more question. Distance, number, power, you understand? Write fast. Written, sir? Okay, sir. Can I erase it? Okay. So first you will check that all the things, all the plus I or minus I effect has the same distance or not. If distance is same, then check number. Only one minus I effect group is there or 2 is there. Then check the power, and this is the power. Priority order means power. Priority order means power. Priority order means power. Priority order means power. Getting? Now suppose I have taken over here Pia, and over here I have taken positive. Then over here I have taken F. Over here I have taken positive. Over here I have taken O minus. And over here I have taken positive. And over here I have taken COO minus. Now, if I am asking which one is more stable carbocation, Plus sign is there on the carbon, means which one is more stable, carbocation. And this is the stability of intermediate. This is the stability of intermediate. And what I have told you, that intermediate, if carbocation or free radical both have the same condition and their stability is directly proportional to plus I and inversely proportional to minus I, just opposite to that of carbanion and acidic strength. Now over here, this F will show minus I effect, not good. This will show plus I effect, and this will show plus I effect. Now check. Distance, all are on the second position, good. Number 1 1 1, power. Now this will show minus I. Suppose I am taking this as A, this as B, and this as C. This is not about the acidic strength. This is about the stability of intermediate carbocation, and it is opposite to that of acidic strength. Opposite to that of acidic strength. So over here you will say, sir, so this will come in the last, no any problem. Now, because it will show minus I effect and minus I effect inversely proportional, these two is showing plus I, so it is good. Now in these two, which will come first? So check over here, O minus has more priority than CO minus, then B will come, and then C will come, and the topmost is B. It means B is more stable carbocation because it has more priority plus I. Then C plus I, less stable than this, but this is minus I, so it will come in the last. Getting the things perfectly. Write all the things fast. I will just don't go from here. Again, I am saying, if I am going to increase the number of videos, it means the amount of videos, it means the hour of the videos, still watch it up to the last. You will watch, so you will be able to understand all the things. I will have to dictate some more question, 10 to 12. Getting my point? Write fast all the things. I am going to erase the board and write the question. Fast write it. Now these three questions I have written on the board. Now it is asking that which one is first one. What they will ask, which one is more acidic, which one is more acidic, which one is most stable free radical. So over here you will say that acidic strength is directly proportional to minus I, inversely proportional to plus I. This will applicable for first question and second question. But over here the stability is directly proportional to plus I and inversely proportional to minus I, where because it is about the stability of free radical, carbocation will opposite to that of acidic strength. Now over here it will show plus I. It will also show plus I. It will also show plus I. Sir, everywhere there is saying plus I. But you know that in the plus I effect, T is more showing plus I than D than H. So over here H is there. So it will show plus I, but less than this and less than this. And it will be very unhappy with the plus I, inversely proportional. So those who are saying less plus I, it means A is more stable than B than C. Everyone is saying plus I. Everyone is unstable, but in that unstable, which is more stable? So this one, because less plus I. After that this one little bit more, and after that this one very more plus I. In this case F will show minus I, happy. This will show minus I, happy. This will show minus I, happy. This will show plus I, unhappy. So D will be the last acidic strength. Then in these three, you know that NO2 will come in the first, so B will come in the first. Then in F and alkene, F will come, it means A will come, then C will come. So this is the priority order. B will come first, C first, distance, same distance, number, same number. Now this will show plus power, so this will show plus, so it will come in the last because plus will inversely proportional to acidic strength. After that in these three, this has more priority, come first. After that in these two, this has more priority than this, then this. Getting it? Now over here plus I, it will show NF3 will show minus I, SR2 will show minus I, O will show plus I, Me will show, Me means methyl, this is free radical, methyl means plus I, CS3. Now first so we will check plus I shown by this, and plus I is very good for the stability of free radical. So which plus I is more priority? This one, C. So first will come C because distance is same, number is same. Then after that C, D will come because D will show, both will show plus I, but this has more powerful plus I. Now these two will show minus I, and minus I is unstable. So check which one will show less minus I. So this one will show less minus I, then A1. Getting my point or getting confused? Sure shot. Now if you understand, now video goes to 44 minutes and it is very tough to watch more than this video, so I have lots of questions, 20, 30, 40, but overall the understanding the concept is important. After understanding the concept, if you do the question, you will find it easy, because you understand what we will have to check. First we will have to check distance, then number, then power. If distance is same, then check 1 or 2 is there. If 1 or 2 is same, then check power. Power I have written plus I minus I. So up to now we have completed all the things regarding the plus I and minus I effect along with the question, and I have planned to give you some more question, but in dictating the theory it will take more time, so I am not able to give you some more question. But trust me, if you watch this video properly, you will find to solve all the question that has been asked in your JE exam. Now you can solve from your side. If any question you have the problem, you can comment me, and then I will dictate you in any one of the topic. Getting my point or not getting it? So write all the things that is written on the board, and after dictating up to now, I understand that, and every question that I have taken is either from JE or NEET. I have told you earlier. So not 1-2 question from my side also, but some most of the question from IIT, JE or NEET. So they were that much easy they will ask. Don't worry, not that much tough. You just only have the concept of that. Okay. So this is all about today class. And if you like my video, then share with your friends and watch it properly. Bye. Have a nice evening. Enjoy. Take care. Stay home and stay safe. Bye. Write all the things fast and try to understand.